A big thanks to Dell for sponsoring today's video.
Also off. Come on.
This feels long overdue. It has been 5 years since our last Q&A video.
And you guys have a lot of questions. We took to Instagram. Look at this. Go.
And the questions are juicy, so let's just jump right in. The number one question is, are you already married? I've noticed wedding bands.
Yeah, we're married! We got secretly married.
We are not legally married. In 2017, Eamon proposed. It was a beautiful proposal. And I think honestly, the idea of planning a wedding just sounded like a lot of work. So we just sort of casually never decided to put the effort in to get married.
Priorities were focused on growing our business and having fun traveling. We had just moved into a van in 2017. And we were broke. We had no money to really make a wedding.
That's true. And then this past year, right as I was finishing chemotherapy treatment for breast cancer, Eamon attempted a surprise wedding.
Obviously, Bec was sick and looked sick and felt sick. But I really just thought, like, you know what, let's just do it, and it'll be like a 15-minute wedding. We'll surprise her with the rings, and her girlfriends will have dresses in the van, and she'll throw on the dress. Guy will marry us, and it'll be like 15 minutes. Long story long, I asked probably too many people advice, and the overwhelming response was like, oh, I don't think that's what she would want. So I got her a new ring and bands, and I had it all planned, and then I surprised her with another engagement, kind of, because I was like, yo, like, what do I do with all these rings?
What's happening?
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy. You know you already asked me to marry you.
Just wanted to ask you again.
Okay, I do. And I guess we consider ourselves married, so we started wearing our wedding bands.
Oh, so we're filming a video.
Oh, so got into the garbage. So we are not legally married. We are potentially planning something for 2023, but shall we make breakfast?
Yeah. Question number 2. Will you ever travel with Oso? Miss seeing him in the vlogs. Oso, come here. The main reason we're home is because we miss him so much. And we are packing up the van today and going to Mexico. Like driving to Mexico.
You just gave that away like that? Also, we love
That's a good boy.
I know, we were looking for you to
We teach you to not do this, and then sometimes we allow you to do this.
I know, it's confusion. Okay, question number 3. How did you two meet, and what were your first impressions of one another? Eamon and I met at our jobs.
Let's keep it real.
Eamon was technically my boss.
Not technically.
Eamon was my boss. What do you mean technically? You were technically my boss, but I was totally the boss. So it was 2012. My first impression was...
Love at first sight, baby. He's so cute. He's so smart.
Honestly, my heart stopped when I first saw Eamon, which sounds
Come on.
so cheesy. It's not at all. And I was not the girl to go around being like, really? Oh, I met this really cute boy and whatever. But I went home and I told my best friend, I told my sister, I told everyone, like, I met the cutest guy, but he's my boss.
Like, looking back on it's crazy because it was like immediately like, wow, she would be the most amazing mother. You know, it was like if I could ever build a family with this woman, like, I'm set.
Stop it! You're making me cry.
I swear.
The story goes that Eamon and I went on to travel together as friends. Then one fateful night in Thailand, I made the first move. And the rest is history. I can't imagine if I had never tried with you. Like, look at where we are now.
Well, I would have done something at some point.
What happened to Freestyle Fridays, and will you bring them back?
I will bring Freestyle Fridays back. I'm thinking about bringing them back on shorts. Let us know what you guys think about shorts. Do you watch shorts? Now that it's on its separate page, I think we could do a Freestyle Friday on shorts. You guys want to see how to cut a pound down?
Yes.
Welcome back to another Freestyle Friday. Every single week, we're gonna cook it my way. The recipes are free.
You know I keep it hot. I don't know where I learned this, but you just go like this. You're gonna create like a little X on top, like a little hat. Pop that guy off. And you'll just score, and you just break it open. And then you still need to kind of, you know. So grab a pen and paper, let me show you what I got. Hey!
Can't help himself. He's so excited. Best part of living with Eamon? He's a chef. Ooh, this is a heavy one. When losing Lee, did you reevaluate that there could be a God?
I never grew up really that religious, but I've always kind of been interested in religion, just like because it's such a fascinating topic. When people would say different religious things, it kind of made me feel uncomfortable. But now I have reframed that into more of like a spiritual, like God is love. And the more I learn about different religions, whether you're Muslim or Jewish or Christian, it is all really the same thing. Everyone wants to believe in the same thing and have similar morals and just be a good person. You know, after Lee's passing, I believe so much more in energy. And, you know, how can you not believe in energy? This dog picks up on our energy. And he's just a dog. I mean, he's a pretty cool dog.
I learned a lot from Lee's passing, and it was obviously a very traumatic experience for both of us. But feeling her every day with us strongly, like I don't just say that, and I think if you haven't experienced this, you might think that it's frou-frou and too hippie of someone to say, but even the other night I was thinking about her and I just felt this in my heart, like a strong, like a hand on my heart. And it was
physically.
Physical. Yeah, and it was just like her saying, I'm always here. I'm a lot less afraid of death because I believe very strongly in the soul and the soul continuing after this body is gone, and that's a gift from Lee for sure.
She's here right now.
She's always here. She's always here.
Love you, Lee.
Love you so much, Lee. I don't even feel hungry anymore. That's so deep. Okay, let's have breakfast and carry on with the day. We are driving to Mexico tomorrow. There's a lot to do.
I saw a question about short hair versus long hair.
I would say as a female who always had really, really long hair, you don't know what you're missing out on until you've gone short. It is so easy, so flexible. Go for a swim. Why not? Your hair will dry in 2 seconds. Like, I used to let that stop me from doing things. But the worst part for me is that I still don't match up my actual visual identity with like how I think of myself. So I have really hard times when I look in the mirror and I'm like, is that what I look like? And what's going on with that hair? And I think a huge part is that this was not my choice, for sure. I think I'll grow my hair back to about bob, and I'm open to the idea that I would shave it again on my own terms, or just keep it short forever. I don't know that I'll ever go back to long. What do you guys think? Do you like short or long?
I like shaved.
Wait, buddy, before you go,
Yes.
the people want a tattoo tour. What are Eamon's tattoos? How many does he have? And what are the meanings behind them?
This one is my newest one, probably my favorite. It's obviously got like a thing on it right now. But this one is all about mindset and the soul and slowing down and perspective. Shout out Mr. Koo. This is my Lee tattoo. She was a Scorpio, I was a Scorpio. We're Scorpio babes. This one is my chemo tattoo, Liquid Sunshine. This is for all the negative comments. Let them talk. I got that matching with Craig Holmes and Amy Bannister. This one here I got in Morocco. It's a lantern, Moroccan lantern.
Sort of to mimic these guys here. We love the light they give off. We love Morocco.
This is my first tattoo. I got this when I was 19. It's my family crest, but then I added a few different elements. So I added like love, honor, luck, and health. And it's got a little monkey with a crown. This one here is like a van life tattoo. It's got a van down by the river, you know what I mean? This one here is a girlfriend of mine. Her name's Stacy. This one here is Freestyle Friday. This one here is Rojo. He's a little Mexican dog we rescued. And then this one here, I met this dude, tattoo surf nomad. Lives in his van, tattoo artist. And he whipped that up, it's pretty sweet. The stick and poke that my brother Cameron's roommate did in his apartment. And it's 3 mountains, we got it in Vancouver. And I have 2 brothers, so like the 3 of us. My sister's kind of jealous of that one. So yeah, how many is that?
Please.
11 or so?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll put up the number on the screen. And that's been your tattoo tour. More coming soon.
My vision is when I'm old, like old, like 99, and my grandkids are like jumping on my lap and stuff, and they're like, "What's this one?" And I'm kind of can barely remember, but I know it was a good time. And so I get tattoos as like a way to kind of map my life.
And as for me, I still only have 4 tattoos, 4 little dots from radiation.
Yeah, it's dump time. Okay, so I saw a question about alone time, and I figured this might be a good opportunity to talk about it. Bec and I are very different, so she really enjoys her alone time. And that doesn't necessarily mean alone from me, it just means alone from other people. So she's an introvert and likes to recharge solo. I think it's healthy in a relationship to do your separate tasks, and I'm learning to not fill our social calendar so much and to go do things on my own. And I think that's something I struggle with, is because I love being with people, but I'm working on it. Look at me right now, going out to the dump. Woo-hoo-hoo! Alone time, baby. Hello.
Missed you. Come into my office to answer the question, how do we make money? So a few years ago, Eamon and I were able to monetize our YouTube channel in a meaningful way, and we have what we'd call 3 streams of income. Number 1 being products that we sell. So things like our tea, our cookbooks, and merch, that's right. Merch we like to donate and give back to more than make money, and our tea company we've actually never paid ourselves from, but theoretically we make money in those ways. Number 2 is through Google AdSense, which are the ads that run before, during, or after our videos. We don't have any control over whether those get filled or who fills the slots, but every single month, if we meet the threshold, we're paid out from Google. And number 3 is through brand sponsorships like today's sponsor, Dell. We'd like to thank Dell again for working with us. It feels like a huge achievement as creators. Everybody, meet Dell's new XPS 13 Plus. Does everything you needed to do, all while looking beautiful, being super lightweight, and extremely durable. All things that we look for the products that we bring on the road and on the move with us.
Look, it's so durable.
Whoa.
That's solid.
I want to quickly point out some of the features that set this laptop apart from the rest. One of the biggest changes from the other models here is the palm rest. It's a seamless glass touch with haptic feedback, which means it feels the pressure from your fingers and immediately gives you accurate and responsive feedback. Another major point of change with this laptop is the new keyboard. The keys are larger and there's no spaces between them. It makes for a really nice typing experience. Plus, the XPS 13 Plus uses an Intel Evo platform, making it the most powerful XPS 13 yet. And again, just look at this beauty. If you want to learn more, you can head to dell.com/XPS. Starting to get a bit concerned. It is 3 p.m. That is a pile of laundry, things we need to sort for the van. The van has not even been touched. I think our pipes are frozen. And instead of doing anything van related to leave for Mexico in the morning, lots of questions about Chaiwala. Do we still own the company? What is going on? A lot is going on. Tea is still a big part of our lives, and we can't wait to bring this new thing to all of you very soon. Let's go.
5 minutes late for the call.
Okay. We only showered because we're filming today, so it's all facade. It's all fake.
You guys look amazing, especially those earrings.
Thank you, girl.
This is why our company has taken 2 years to do this. Because we just get on Zoom calls and just talk about how good looking we each other are. Bye.
That was awesome. Woo! Decisions
That's
are being
just
made.
packaging.
You excited?
We don't usually buy special treats like meat and cheese for Oso, but my dad does. So he made him these sausages, like, you know, real meat sausages. Oso, come. Sit.
Also, go to your spot. He just doesn't miss.
Good boy. You like those? Yeah, you like those.
What is the biggest fight we've ever had? Put it on a tripod for this one. It's a big one. We're having a leftover bowl of tofu scramble, potatoes, and micro arugula with some salsa and hummus on top.
Okay, well, our biggest fight was when we were working at a cafe. We were both managing it. Technically, I was managing it, but you know.
We're about to have our biggest fight right now.
And basically, a customer did something really rude. I can't even remember what it was now. Do you know?
No.
I kind of
You were
snapped
rude.
back at the customer.
Yeah.
And Beck went and like corrected me. She's like, "Eamon," in front of like our staff, as if like I didn't have the authority, I wasn't making the decisions, and it just felt like you weren't on my team in that moment. And I think that's what's really important, is that we're always, even if we know each other is wrong, we're on the same team.
So I think to me, it was like two separate things. The customer's always right, and I didn't see it as like, I don't have your back. But then I understood what you meant. And I feel like now we move through life, we're a united front and a team before anything else. Because at the end of the day, like, you're my number one.
Put her here, pal.
How do we navigate being vegan when invited into someone's home when we're abroad?
I think as we get older, we have chilled out a little bit. Yeah, like we're just a lot more flexible, especially if we're in someone else's home and they've obviously got a different culture and this is their tradition. You know, if something has a little bit of egg or was made with dairy, we'll still try it. It's not something we purchase in our own home, but I really think as a sign of respect towards that person who made that meal, we would try it. And we were also like curious to see like what the way they make their food and learn about different cultures. Does that answer that?
Yeah.
This next question, I'm gonna flip my hat into dad mode.
Buddy? I flipped my hat into dad mode. Oh, so Bear, not just you. We're talking about our children.
First little baby.
Good boy. Second most common question is about niños. El niños, little kids.
And we've got some news. Are you gonna tell them right now?
We're not pregnant.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So after our time with selling, like we've always wanted kids, and meeting Lenny and Darwin and seeing Elena and Riley, how it hasn't let them stop their travels and their life and their vlogging. Yeah, we're ready. We were so ready, and then obviously we got the news about cancer, and that slowed us down.
I got my period back, which is sort of a miracle in and of itself, and to both of us was a sign that my body was ready to carry a baby. And then we came back from our recent travels in Europe to meet with my oncologist, and my oncologist suggested I did not go on tamoxifen, which is the drug that would suppress my estrogen and stop me from having babies, so that we could get pregnant. So I guess this is a really big deal that we're
basically
sharing
said
this.
like, you know, bang them out. 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028.
We are putting no pressure on
6,
ourselves.
7 kids, how many you want?
And I know that sharing this is maybe like a taboo thing, but we are open and we are hopeful and we are excited to have babies.
We actually tried the other day.
And
Also,
we're-
how do you feel about this news? You love it! Oh, my baby.
My mom recently asked us what my biggest bucket list dream for 2023 is, because we're hoping to achieve everyone's dreams, and mine is to have kids. Like, I want to share this life with babies, and I'm just so ready and really grateful.
But don't put
to my
any
body.
pressure on us, guys.
Yeah, no
We're having
pressure.
kids when we're having kids.
Yeah. And if it comes down to it, we have 5 embryos still, so we're really open to using that, but we're going to try naturally first because my body is ready.
Oh, baby.
Put that.
He's my good boy.
This is why it's taking so long to get anything done.
I saw a question about my underwear. They said someone knows us so well. They said, how come you're not rocking the Calvins? Don't worry, baby. I'm still rocking the Calvins. It's just when I went to pack to go to Spain, I actually like forgot all my underwear and had to buy new underwear.
Speed round. The last text you sent and to who?
Mine, I think, is to Bob. It says, can you send me the box guy's info again?
Yeah, my last message was to our manager Parker. He was talking about not getting us a Christmas gift and donating it instead. And I said, oh yeah, thanks for being the best.
He's just like our guy.
Yeah.
Shout out, P.
Love you, Parker. What was your last Google search?
Yeah, because that's dicey for me.
Japan in February. Best compliment you've ever received.
Mine was this summer when Adam was like, yo, you're looking jacked.
The last lie you told.
It's saying that your hair looks good when it doesn't always look good. You're always pretty.
Because I asked you, should I wear my wig or not? And you said, no, I like your normal hair.
No, I do like your normal
You're
hair.
lying!
No, I'm not.
I'll never believe you again.
Not lying.
I knew that was going to be your answer. I can't think of mine. I really try to be super honest. I'm
Bec's
like,
not a great liar anyway.
yeah, I'm a terrible liar. Oh my gosh. Do you guys ever burn one down? What ticks you off the most about the other person? I'll answer for you about me. I already know. When I don't put something back in the right spot. You can only wear one color of clothing for the rest of your life. What color is it?
Black.
I actually think you'd go green. You wear a lot of this
No,
green.
but all green.
Have you ever felt jealous towards someone?
For sure.
Yeah, I think that's like a
Jealousy
human,
is
a
normal.
human thing. Why do you sleep in separate beds? We sleep in the same bed 99% of the time.
I've been pushing for separate duvet covers for 20 years. We haven't even known each other for 20
For
years.
10 years.
I can't wait till we can say that. Because that's what they do in
It was in Iceland. We saw
Iceland.
it.
They have like a queen bed with 2 separate duvets. I think it's genius. I love the cold side of the duvet where you can like tuck your foot under like this. And I wish I could like flip and do it on both sides, and it just hasn't happened yet. Also,
Is that how you're gonna parent our children?
he's ignoring me, dude. He's down at Bec's Bay, or the beach.
Is he?
Look, there he is.
There he is. Where were you?
Hey, is that where you belong?
Where were you, Oso?
Snow dog. Okay, it's actually pretty warm in here. Oh no, this guy's really cooked. Sorry, dude. Stay. Stay. Come on. Just stay for me for 1 second. Come on. No. Oh. You moving
ready
in?
to go to Mexico. It's so cold. No.
Yeah, R.I.P.
No.
Yeah, because we didn't have the heater on the other 2 nights.
What dummies.
Do you want to have a ceremony?
No, I'm gonna bring them in and try to fix them, revive them. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Is YouTube a part of your long-term plan, and how long do you think you'll do it for?
Excellent question. YouTube is part of a...
Hey, wait a second. Which drawers are mine?
The front one.
This one?
Yeah.
Why is there a bunch of your stuff in mine?
Mine spilled over a little.
A little? Even this is half my drawer.
Yeah, I mean, I think YouTube is going to look a lot different as we evolve. You know, we even catch ourselves tuning into more of like vloggy style kind of content. So I could see that being a big change and shift for us. Yeah, I hope to release vids when I'm 75.
I can see that too, just like a catch-up video when we're 75. Like,
Yeah.
hey guys, we're still here. And for me, I agree that it won't be the long-term play, but there's no end in sight currently. It's just I'm working on finding a healthy balance between letting it stress me out and just enjoying it.
Why does it stress you out? Because you have an issue with...
Putting too much pressure on myself. And the way YouTube is set up, you're always comparing your views and your performance to the last 10 of your episodes. So when all of a sudden you're like performing 10 out of 10 week after week, I just take it so personally, and it's so hard for me to just separate that from I'm really proud of my work and I think we did a great job. I'm working on it because I love all the positives, but once the positives don't outweigh the negatives, I think that'll be the end of YouTube for me. But hopefully that won't come in time. I don't know.
Subscribe.
Don't let this be 10 out of 10.
Subscribe.
Craziest part about this time of year, it's only 4:20 and the sun is setting. So we're just taking in our last sunset at the cabin for a while. Whenever we leave, we really, really miss this place, even if it is bitterly cold. And I know there's one more question that you're all really dying to hear the answer to. What's going on with our illegal stairs?
Still 100% illegal.
Basically, the township has had a ton of turnover in the last 2 years or a year or however long we've been dealing with it. Plus, we went through my cancer treatment and basically asked for a bit of an extension on everything.
We have taken steps to get drawings, proper engineered drawings.
Yeah.
Engineered drawings brought up to code, so they had to like decide how many more beams I needed. And you need a lot of beams. So yeah, we're on our way, but it's just happening very, very slowly.
Yeah. But thanks for your concern about that, and thanks for watching this Q&A.
I saw one about sexy time in the van. I think you would have winning that. Damn.
Yeah, you're right. I am uncomfortable talking about intimacy, so I think that's where we cut this video. Thanks for watching. Come on, Os. Let's go get some yum yum.
There was that one time. You remember?
No. Good thing you're blurry. We can't use any of this.
No way.
Yeah.
I screwed up the blurriness?
Yeah. Thanks again to Dell for sponsoring this video.